Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are watching from YouTube, like, share and subscribe. And if you are watching from Facebook, also like, share and follow my page. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section, or if you have anything you want me to teach concerning computer, also drop it in the comment section. Today I'll be showing you how to operate Microsoft Word. First of all, open your Microsoft Word. When you open your Microsoft Word, you will see this type of interface. Click on blank document. When you click on blank document, if you want to zoom your screen, you come to this place, zoom. You zoom your screen a little. Then these are the tabs that we use in working. This is the home tabs. These are what the home tabs come with. This is the insert tabs. These are what it comes with. This is the design tabs. These are the tools. This is the page layout type, reference type and the rest. So we are going to be taking these tabs one after the other. First of all, let's go to the file tab. This is the file tab. This file tab is a place where you save your work, where you export your work, and where you print your work. Now let's say for instance we are working on a particular pen. We want to work on a particular document. You know, this is blank. In this place is where you will type your work. You can type here. This is where you type. Okay, so let me get a document that we'll be working on. If you want to open an existing document, like if you have a document already in your laptop and you want to open it, instead of you to start coming here, or instead of you to start coming to this place to open a document, you simply click what? Ctrl O. When you click Ctrl O, all your already existing documents in system will show. Now I want to pick one of these documents, open it, copy it, so that I can use it to teach us. So let me open this particular document. For you to open it, just right click. When you right click it, then you open. So it's open. So this document now has opened. So the next thing I do now, because I want to use this document to teach us, I want to copy what is in this document and paste in the other document. If I want to copy everything in this document, I will simply click Ctrl A. Then I will like right click and then I will click copy. But because I don't want to copy everything in this document, I want to copy some part, I will hold my shift key and I will scroll down my arrow key, my down arrow key. So when I scroll down my down arrow key, I will copy by saying either I right click and select copy, or I said Ctrl C. Okay, so let me copy. So I copy it. For me to go and paste it in the other document, then I will have to come down to this place. You see my document 1. Then I'll come here and I will right click. If I want to paste it, I will right click and then I will paste my work. Okay, I don't know what is actually wrong with my click, but if I want to paste this work, you have to right click. After copying it, you just have to right click. Okay, remember I've highlighted and I have copied it. Okay, so for you to paste it, you will right click here. So since my right click is not working, okay, that is working now. You right click. So I right click here, then I see my paste options. Okay, then I will paste it. If you don't want to use right click to paste it, you can simply use Ctrl P. Ctrl P means what? Paste. It's the shortcut for paste. Okay, sorry, not Ctrl P. You can simply use Ctrl V. Sorry, Ctrl V. That is the shortcut for what? Paste. It will paste. Sorry, Ctrl P is actually print. So now this my work now has some space, and I don't like this space that is having, so I have to what? Adjust the space. When I put my cursor, my cursor here, I will press backspace. Okay, backspace. You will see backspace on your keyboard, backspace, because I don't want the space. Backspace to cover all the space that is having. So now, having gotten this work, by the time you have your work like this, the next thing you do is to save your work, isn't it? Once you start work, you save your work. How do you save your work? If you watch here, you have document 1. So for you to save this work, you go to file. When you go to file, you click on save as. When you click on save as, you select the location you want to save the work. But you select something like computer. If you want to save it on your computer, when you show computer, you either save it in your document or in your desktop. I prefer saving on my desktop. So you select desktop. So when you select desktop, you see now this is what? Research proposal. So if you don't want this name, you can clean it and write your own. And write your own name. And write your own name. But if you are okay with the name that is showing, you can click on save. You can click on save. So this is how you can save the work. So after saving the work, you find out that here there's no more document 1. You see research proposal. That thing that you save the work with is what will now appear here. If not, you know that you have not saved the work. Then having saved this work now, I think that is all about file that I will teach. Other ones here I have to do with some of them have to do with internet. So let's go back. This is paste. This is paste option. Okay, so this paste option, if you don't want to use your right click to paste, or you don't want to use your Ctrl V to paste, you can come here and click on paste. You can simply come here and click on paste. You see something has already pasted as I click it. So to paste your work, this is to paste your work. Okay, so if you want to undo the paste, you don't want that paste, want you to undo it, look at it here. This is what? Undo. You click on undo, it will undo. If you don't want to click here as an undo, you can click Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z will undo whatever you have done before that you don't want. If you want that thing that you did before to come back again, you click here, redo. That is Ctrl Y. Okay, so when you click Ctrl Z, when you click Ctrl Z, it will undo what you have done before. Ctrl and Z. Sorry, my Ctrl Z is not even functioning. Ctrl and Z. So it will Ctrl and Z. Okay, this is that thing TU that I backspace that is out. So it has come back. It's coming back to normal document. So if I want that TU to come back again, I will click what? Ctrl Y. Okay, Ctrl Y. So if you want to undo, Ctrl Z, redo, Ctrl Y. Then another thing now we need to look at now, this scissors now is cut. When we are talking about cut, you know that we have cut, we have copy. For instance, this is cut. It's either you right click and cut. When you highlight, before you do anything, make sure you highlight your work. When you highlight your work, you right click is cut, you cut means that the cut it will go out completely. Then you will carry the work wherever you want to paste it. Either you press paste here, or you come and paste it here that you want to paste it. Or if you don't want to do like that, once you click here where you want to cut, you click on this scissors, it automatically cut. Okay, then the next thing now I'm going to talk about is this is copy. We've not talked about copy. So if you don't want to use that other method that I talked about in copy, you can use this method. Okay, you can use this method. So now we come to home tab. Here in home tab we have these tools here. Some of my videos I have shown how to use these tools. This is font size, font style, and this is font size. So if you don't like the way this font is appear, this thing is called font. The way this right up appear is called font style. If you don't like the way it appear, what you need to do is you highlight everything, you come here, you select another font. You see, as I'm selecting, it's changing to different font. So anyone that you feel like is okay, you leave it like that. Let's say this one is okay now. I select this one, right? So now the next I'm going to show you now is this. So now you want to like change this handwriting, as I said. So it is from here you will do, but before you do anything, make sure you highlight. Okay, so we finally choose this one. So if you don't want to choose this font, you don't like this font size. Font size is the size of this particular handwriting. If you don't like it, this is font size. You can come here and choose any size of font size that you want to choose. It can be 18, you see how big it is. It can be 20, you see how big it is. So you can also leave it 10, you can leave it on 14. 14 is always the normal. 14 and 12 is always academic, normal academic official font size, or for academics rather. So this title now is research proposal, which I supposed to make it to be what more larger. I can make it 18. Okay, then other ones can be 14 or 12. So each and every part of your work can have different font size if you want. So you come to this place, you can also decrease this font size from this side. Using this can increase from here, you can also decrease from here. Okay, then if you want to make your work to be bold, you can click on this. If you don't want, if you don't click on, you can click on Control B. If you want to remove the boldness, you click back. Once you click back, it will remove. Once you click on it, now it's out, it will show. Once you click it out, it will remove. Or you use what? Control B. Okay, then it has gone out. Then if you want all your work to be in italics, or you want any of part of your work to be in italics, like now this one, now I want to use this one to pass a very important point. Like I want this one to be in italics so that it will attract attention. I can come here, click on I. You see, most especially this is done most especially when you are writing reference in your project. When you click on this I, your works are now in italics. If you want to remove it from italics, go back and click on I. If you don't want to click on this I, you can click Control I. Or if you want to remove it, you click Control I again, it will go out. If you want to underline a particular place, like I want to underline this research proposal, for instance, I will click on this U. If I want to remove it, I click here, it will go out. Or you click on what? Control U, it will go out. So this one, if you want to make some naira sign, this one now, this underline had different type of underline. If you want to use this double style, you want to use this thick one, you want to use dash line, you want to use straight line, you want to use any type of line. So you should be looking at here, this place. That's why I'm applying the effect. So you're looking at here. So any type of line that you want to use, this is where you will get it. If you want to add color to your underline, this is where you get the color. Okay, this is where you get the colors. So that is it. So this one, if you want to make naira sign, strike through, you want to make naira sign, you use this one. If you want to make 2 and another 2 lower, you use one. If you want to make 2 raised to power 2, like 2 raised to power 2, what you do is like this. You want to say this title now, raised to power 2, you type 2 normal, you highlight that particular what you want it to go up, you now click, see it has gone to 2. So if it is so this is a insert button. So most of the things that I taught here, I've already teach them before. It's in my video. If you're watching from YouTube, go to my playlist, you will see them there and watch how to use them. If you're watching from Facebook, go to my page, you will see them there. So let's talk about the insert tab. This is where how to insert table. How to insert table is also in my page, in my Facebook page. It's also in my YouTube playlist. Go there and watch it. If you want to insert picture, click on the picture. I want to insert this my picture here. Okay, let's look for a better picture. Okay, I want to insert picture of this beautiful fish here. I click on it, I do what? Insert. So you see this beautiful fish here. So when I insert this picture, the next thing I will do, I would like to drag this picture, right? But I need to position this picture first. You go to test wrapping. Where do you want this picture to be? I want it to be in the center. So I choose center. Okay, this my picture is too big. Then you come to this place, you click bring to the front. Okay, so that you can be able to shift it. Okay, if you don't click on that bring to the front, you will not be able to move it. So you can reduce this your picture. You can reduce it, you can reduce it. Okay, hold it here and reduce it, hold it here and reduce it, hold it here and reduce it. So you can reduce this your picture. Careful when you are reducing so that the structure will not change. See, this structure is affected, so you reduce this your picture. So now you can enter here, enter. Then you know that this your picture can enter, so you put it. Okay, so this your picture will be here. Okay, so now we have this our picture here. Okay, so you can see, bring this one down. When you put picture, always make sure you set it by yourself, not it will cover your work. Now look at this picture is here now. Okay, so when someone is scrolling your work, okay, let me scroll your work, I will come across this picture. Wow, beautiful picture. This is quite beautiful. So this picture, now you can take it to any part of your work. You can take this picture to any part of your work. So in case you are doing your project, you have a very fine picture that you snapped during your data collection or your data, this is how you add it in that your project right up. So you can bring it to anywhere that you want it to be. You can keep it here. When you keep it here, just click here. It's already in the front of the word. Okay, then you bring it down so it will not cover your work. So you see it, right? So the picture is very fine. Okay, you can keep it, and so you can keep it here. Okay, so this picture can be at anywhere. Sorry, I'm having small distraction in this video I'm making. So that is how to insert picture. So in this same insert button now, you can get online pictures if you have internet connection. You have shape. This is where you get different type of shape. Well, I want to make a quick point about this picture. I want to make a quick point about this picture. Once you put any picture, make sure you position the picture and make sure you bring it to the front as I showed you. So when you come to here, you want to put like, you are typing mathematics question, you want to put shape, you want to put triangle shape. You click the shape you want to put here. Let's say triangle shape. you do what? You draw the shape. Okay, you draw the shape, you put it here. You come, if you don't want this color inside, you come here, shape fill. You know, say no fill, the color has gone out. If you don't want this line, color line here, you go to shape outline, shape outline, you choose the color that you want. If you don't want this one, you can choose whatever color that you want it to be. Okay, then shape effect. You want to add an effect, you want it to have some reflection. How do you want it? You want it to look like this. Okay, anyhow you want your effect to look like. You want it to grow, you want it to like have reflection. Okay, you just whatever you want, however you want it to be, it should be like that. So if you want to fill it color, different type of color, you can also click here to see many colors. Okay, so now you can keep it here, right? This your picture can be here, which is very fine. Okay, then you go back, let's go back to our insert. That's what you're working. We have this smart art. So we have a chart. We have different type of chart. Do you want to put chart in your work? If you like this chart, now we'll do more of this chart using Excel. With Excel you can understand more about chart. Okay, so this chart, now you can put your chart here if you want to put your chart. Our chart is mainly for Excel. So the chart is loading. I pray that it will show here. Oh, it shows glorious. So you see, it has opened Excel, my Excel page, because you can only use Excel to plot this chart, which we are not doing Excel for now. We are not doing Excel for now. What we are doing now is Microsoft Word. Okay, so we are not doing Excel for now, so I need to close it. Okay, I need to close Excel. So let's go back to our insert tab. Okay, so I don't need it, so let me go and do Control Z. You see, so this smart chart now is just for Excel. So once you do it, you take it to Excel to pick categories there. So that is, we're doing it in Excel very well. So you have this chart too. Okay, then you have screenshot. To take a screenshot, and this one need money, and you need what? Configuration. For configuration you need configuration and money. So there are some things that are not your business here. You see what I'm doing here, they will scatter your work if you are still a beginner. Then we come back to insert chart. So that is all about this place. These ones now, online video, bookmark, hyperlink, all these ones are not your thing. So this header, you want a particular thing to be at the header, or you want that thing to be at the footer. Like I want my name to be here at the header. I'll come and click header. I'll select this one, then I'll come and write Karanas